Buckle up and hold on as we take you for a wild and exciting ride on the road to TransWorld. This is TransWorld Live.
What's going on, guys? It is Thursday, which can only mean one thing. Well, I guess it means two things. We're on the road to TransWorld, and it's TransWorld Thursday. What's up, guys? Sean Fenner with our first comment tonight. Yes, that's right, Sean. 20 days until the big dance. It's good to see you guys. Wicked South, Ross Darnell, good to see you in the house. Chris LaFuria, Festive Farmstead, The Haunt Informer. What's up, buddy? Jennifer Best Pitch. Hello, Kooky Spooky. Guys, what's going on? It's good to see you guys. We are hanging out. We're going to have a great Thursday night. CES is here. This is wonderful. Nadine's here too. It's a party. We're glad you guys are here. We can't do this without you. We are streaming to 5 different sources, including YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you want to watch us, we will be there. Obviously, you saw it at the front end, and we are super, super proud of them. Thank you. A huge, huge thank you from all of us at TransWorld to Ticket Spice for being our premier show sponsor here of TransWorld Live. And as a benefit to thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, thank you for being a part of this thing, they're doing an awesome contest. They're going to give away 2 big prizes. One of them is a $200 gift card. The other one is a VIP party ticket to Saturday night's Heaven and Hell Ball. You are not going to want to miss that. Included in that VIP, I'm pretty sure, is a copious amount of drinking stuff. So if you like a beverage in your hand, you're going to want to fill this out because it's completely free, courtesy of Ticket Spice. Robert's going to put a link into the chat right now. Go fill that out. Click that out. They're going to hand that away from their booth number 603, which is going to be dubbed the Spice Shack on Saturday of TransWorld at about 4:30. You don't have to be there. They will just reach out to you and say if you've won the big ticket. So hopefully be a part of that. And a huge thanks to the amazing people at Ticket Spice. We love those guys. All right. As everybody's clocking in here, we love when you're watching. We love you even more if you spot in on the chat. If you're new to the channel, be a part of the conversation. We love it. We'll call it out. Gracie just says, hello, everyone. We're saying hello back. It's good to see you guys. This is awesome. We've got birthdays to celebrate. Of course, our good friend Michael Shaley's birthday is today from Ghost Ride Productions. Tomorrow, it's Kevin Crawford, Fred Harris, and Chunks. On the 8th, the president of the Haunted Attraction Association, Jim Warner, and Ken Spriggs. On the 9th, we have Tom Coster, saw him in the chat the other day, Tammy Pruitt, Luke Mays, and Jeff Walker, otherwise known as Fluffy. Tom Coster's here in the chat. Hey, you buddy. Happy early birthday to you, sir. Happy birthday to all of them. Now, the big question that we get all the time, because we know a lot of people are excited about East Coast Haunters Convention and East Coast Christmas Show. We definitely want to see you there. Tater's going to be there. Ruth's going to be there. We're going to hang out. We're going to have a good time. But we're going to take care of all of that coverage here on TransWorld Live, starting right after TransWorld. That's April Fool's Day, April 1st. So you're not going to want to miss any of these shows. But if you're interested in all the stuff that we're doing for East Coast Haunters Convention and East Coast Christmas Show, make sure you make it here on Wednesday, April 1st. It's going to be an off show. We're really excited about that. Tickets are available right now, so make sure you go check them out and Stay tuned here. All right, we've got some big stuff to talk about. We talk about it every week. Don't Be a Monster is doing an auction in support of the Terebus family at Erebus Haunted House. Obviously, you know, we lost Ed last year. Horrible loss. And Don't Be a Monster has done an admirable thing. They're putting together an auction, and 50% of all the proceeds are going to be put together and in a college fund for Ed's kids. So if you want to be a part of that, if you want to contribute, if you want to donate an item, or if you just want to be a part of the action, reach out to info@don'tbeamonster.org or drop it off at their booth, 2631. Absolutely, yes. Check that out. That's a huge thing to be a part of. We love the Terebus family. Okay. As Sean pointed it out, we are 20 days away from the big dance right there in America Center in St. Louis. I don't need to talk about anything to do with travel, anything to do with hotels, because let's hope you're there. But hopefully you have seen this amazing floor plan. Rich was on exactly 1 week ago, and as Robert's navigating right now, you can see it's live on the website right now. You can get an interactive look at what our show floor looks like and how packed from brim to brim, wall to wall, every square inch of this place is covered with haunt goodness, with interactive entertainment goodness, with Christmas goodness, and with all of you amazing people. That's right. Make sure you guys check that out. It is awesome, and it will be your guide to the floor so you can make your plans. All right. The last quick note that we have, if you want to be a part of our Talon Falls celebration, our pre-haunt tour, our pre-Christmas tour, that's going to be on Wednesday, March 25th. Robert's going to be there. I'm going to be there. We're going to be hanging out with all of you guys on a beautiful trip to Talon Falls, an amazing place. And there's so much information on the website, so you're going to want to check that out. There's a Christmas component as well, so it's not just for the haunt folks. If you want to sit back and relax and let us do the driving, let us do the hanging out, let us worry about all the stuff, and you just sit back, relax, meet some new friends, have a beverage, hang out, maybe you go sleeping, maybe you get Dippin' Dots. Who knows? All kinds of fun stuff. The bus tickets are running out. So we want to make sure, if you want to secure a spot, make sure you buy your tickets. As with everything that we are selling, including the seminars, including events, including this Talon Falls trip, if you want to be a part of a party, if you want to do anything at TransWorld, we encourage you to buy your ticket before March 20th. Why? Not only do we want you to save your spot, make sure you don't you don't miss out, but we also want to save you money. The early bird discount expires March 20th. So make sure you're a part of there, and I'm sure we'll be able to party and see you there. Guys, it's Thursday. We're rocking. Tater's hanging. He's spilling beans. He's doing all kinds of stuff. Let's get into it. We are very excited for this lineup tonight. Very excited to bring it to all of you. A couple of guests that we've been waiting for a very long time. And now we get to celebrate. So no more videos, no more announcements. Let's get to the party. TransWorld Live, help us in welcoming all the way from Dark Stitches Costumes. We've got Kevin. We've got Tessie. Welcome to the show.
Hey,
What's
guys,
up?
how you doing?
What's going on, guys?
Not much. Making a bunch of stuff.
That is the theme of the hour. You know, we just have folks on. We had George from Immortal and Courtney from 1031 on the show on Tuesday. They literally took like 5 seconds out to hang out with us, and they're going back to the salt mines, you know, to grind it out. How are you guys surviving?
We're literally still in the shop right now, and we're working on things right before we came on.
Love that. Now, okay, we ask every guest. It's a horrible question, I know. How are you feeling when I say 20 days? Are you freaking out? Or are you a little bit like, oh, Chris, shut up? Like,
I think that like Courtney was saying yesterday, this right here, this kind of makes it real. You know, I'm excited. I feel like we're ready. We're ready.
I love that. We can't wait to see all the stuff that you guys are bringing. I mean, there's a ton of pictures, and we've got so much to dive into. But for those that don't know about Dark Stitches, tell us all about you guys. Where do you guys come from?
We are out of New Orleans.
Okay.
We started our first TransWorld was 2015.
Okay.
Kevin
Nice.
and I, we had just started dating. We were dating 4 months when we went to TransWorld.
It's a great reason to come to TransWorld together.
Yeah, he lifted me up and built me up, and told me I had the talent to do it. I had no idea what I was getting myself into, and it just, we've been there ever since. And I've been full time doing this ever since. I decided to start working for myself because I have a son with autism.
Sure.
And I got tired of asking Jobs permission to go tend to him if I needed to. So I started working for myself. And what better than to do something I really love? I've been sewing since I was 3 years old. So,
I love that. I love that. Love it. Really, really quick. You're getting a ton of love in the chat from a lot of folks. Someone named user said Tessie and my favorite Carney. So Kev getting some real love there. we love that.
Hey, Greg.
Tess, obviously, we've seen pictures, and I know we're going to get into some now, but you're incredibly talented. And for anybody that hasn't seen your stuff up close, we're going to show you why you need to head to their booth 1919 multiple times throughout the entire TransWorld show.
Yeah.
When did you
more
choose?
costumes than mannequins, so we got to switch it up.
When did you choose to go full time?
The day I started Dark Stitches, it was full time.
Oh my gosh, what a lineup. What a lineup. This is a huge card here. Talk us through some of the stuff that you guys are offering. What are your staples? What do you guys really, really love?
Okay, so this year we're doing something different. We usually bring a big elaborate booth and all that, but this year we're not going to have all that. We're going to have these banners that are hanging on the back wall, and it's a lot of all the old favorites, things that we've made in the past that you can still get. And then that way you can just point and order, and it's a way to display a lot more of the stuff than we have room for, because it's just a 10 by 20 booth. So
no, it's true. It's true. There's only so much space.
And keeping with the theme of 19, we have 19 mannequins that will be standing in the booth. So,
oh my gosh, this is beautiful work. This is very, very nice. Okay. So the big question, of course, that we love to ask is, obviously, you have some favorites. If you had to pick one, I'm not saying your favorite, because that's a horrible question. Like, that's a favorite kid question. It's tough. But if you have one, what are you guys most known for? What is your top seller?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. We make so many different things. That's what we pride ourselves on. We do a lot of custom work. You come to us and you say, I need something that looks like this. I need this collar and these sleeves and these pants, and we'll make it all together. I'm sewing everything that I'm the seamstress, we're not middlemanning it, and you're going to explain it to me, then I need to explain it to somebody else.
I love it. We have lots of friends in the chat. I want to call out Brick Thunder. So if Brick Thunder comes over, you're going to pull out your tape measure. You're going to say, all right, what are you envisioning? Let me take some measurements and let me get you into a fit costume that's going to make you shine.
I think he has before.
Oh, I might have heard that before. I love it. I love it. He's obviously a huge fan.
I can take your measurements right then and there and make something custom for you, but I can also make something that's going to be adjustable in size if you're ordering for your haunt and you're not sure what actor it's going to be on yet.
Love that. Love that. Bonzo says that his Monkey Man costume's straight from you guys, and he loves it.
That's right. That's right. A lot of our costumes you're going to find that haunts use for their advertisement and their icon characters, things like that.
Love that. Love that. It is. Heather Doggett says your work's beautiful, and we couldn't agree more. Chris LaFuria says we bought several last year, and everyone loves them.
Yay.
Love that. Love that. And it
really long lasting. They go for a while.
Well, Rachel McCabe is calling out for 5 Points Haunt. They're going to be there and checking out all of your stuff. So they're very, very exciting. Holy cow.
A headdress from us, they ended up using it. That was made on their t-shirts. So it became another form of art and merchandise.
All right. So we have to spell some secrets here, if you don't mind. And you can choose to say no, but Dudley is coming out and saying, hey, you were pretty involved in House of Shock.
Yes. I worked in House of Shock for 17 years.
Bravo. One of absolute legend haunts. Absolutely. What an experience. If you had to sum up your time there, how would you talk of it?
I still ugly cry because it's gone. Yeah.
So you're not alone.
It's what formed me as a haunter, you know.
Yeah.
And if they let me make costumes for the stage show and things like that, and that's what brought me to this. That's what led me to him. He saw one of my goat costumes in the hallway, and he's like, "Who wears that?" And they're like, "Oh, it's this chick." He's like, "I got to meet her." and you know, yeah, House of Shock has done everything for my life pretty much. It gave me him. It helped start Dark Stitches. Yeah,
we love that, and it's great to see the outpouring of love for you guys. Please, to the chat, don't be mad at me. I'm not calling all you guys out because it's about you guys. But our good friend Tater said an amazing, as amazing as these people, their work so amazing. I mean, it's just
thank you, Tater.
Yeah. All right.
I work for the mortuary in New Orleans.
Yeah. Yes. Getting some love from Niles Screen Park in Niles, Michigan there. Aaron Smith saying. All right. So a lot of people, you don't have to spill any secrets, but do you have anything that you're might be tempting the audience with? Some new offerings this year? Anything that might be new?
We did send a couple of pictures of some new things.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention.
Robert has an incredible catalog here, so that's
the new one right there.
Oh, okay. All right. Tell us about this guy.
He has a 6-foot wingspan.
Oh,
he's massive.
That picture does. Wow. I mean, I can't wait to see it on the mannequin.
And it's comfortable to wear.
That's even better.
And most of it is still washable.
Hey, I love
that. Part is still washable.
You know, we always like to ask that, and that's a great bridge there, actually. How do you recommend people care for your costumes? You know, we want them to last as long as they do, and we know hunters beat the heck out of them too. So what kind of advice and tips could you give?
I try to keep that in mind when I'm making them. If it's going to be something really, really ornate that you can't wash, I try to put an underlayer to it that you can wash. But for the most part, a nice gentle wash and just lay it flat to dry is what I would recommend. Okay. You know, you can do a little spritzer and get you in between a couple of washes, but most of my stuff is washable.
Love that. Love that.
It's been washed already, so it's kind of pre-shrunk already.
I dig that. Nobody wants to buy a costume and get like a weekend of use and then all of a sudden it doesn't fit. So that's great. That's great. Now, I heard a rumor that you guys are going to have some show pricing that maybe you're going to extend a little bit. Talk about what you might be offering with your show pricing.
Yeah, when we price everything for the show, like all the new stuff, it's going to have a bit of a discount for the show.
Love
and
that.
then we have like some older things that will have a deeper discount. I did make a good handful of clowns that I'm going to put a nice discount on those. You know, it's the discounts vary. So, but yeah.
And cash is best.
Yes, cash is better.
Very nice.
We'll have to do a slight credit card fee, just a small one.
Sure.
Cash is best.
No, good tips. Good tips. I know a lot of folks have to add like a 3% or, you know, sometimes more depending on your processing fees. So cash is king. Will you have, big question that we always get here, will you have, of those costumes that you're bringing to TransWorld, will you let them go home, cash and carry?
Yeah. Yes, all my display items you'll be able to take home. And then
that.
some other things that will fill the rack as well.
Love that. Love that. Okay, we just got a question here. How long, if they come to get their measurements done and work on a costume piece with you guys, how long should they expect delivery?
That really depends on the day that you come, okay?
Sure.
You come Thursday, that's going to be the first out.
Sure.
You know, and so on. So I'm usually, it depends on how many orders I get, but usually everything's out within time. And if you need it sooner, let me know at the time. I'll make a note. A lot of people like their stuff in July and stuff because they got to get started making all their advertisements and things like that. And I totally understand that. And I do everything I can to make that happen.
Love that. Love that. Dudley did have a good question, and I know cash is king, and kind of this is a subsection of cash, right? Like, do you do PayPal or Zelle or any of those electronic transfer?
PayPal and Zelle. That's it.
Okay. No, good. A good question, Dudley. That's great.
Good question, Dudley. We love Dudley.
No, this is good stuff. Got some great pictures. Really great.
Some of our earlier booths that they're showing right now.
Wow.
That was year 2016. That's
Okay.
our first booth.
Beautiful work.
Kevin built all these. Kevin used to go around and build haunts all across the country.
Kev's a very talented guy. The chat really loves his talent, actually.
Yeah, designs. Check him out.
Very awesome. Guys, this is great stuff. Oh, this is real nice. Okay, what do you guys look forward to? This is not your first rodeo. You've been coming for 10 years. What do you look forward to beyond the show floor or beyond your own booth and certainly business? That's why we're all here. But what do you guys look forward to while you're coming to TransWorld?
Well, I've already sent my order into Creepsville.
Amen to that.
And I can already smell the sugar fire.
Yes. The first thing we do when we get in town.
Yeah, I like to go early before everybody gets in town so I don't have to wait in that line.
Love that. Now, Anthony had a good question. And just to talk about your pricing, we know you're doing special deals for TransWorld. Will those pricing be available online for a short time or only to in-person attendees?
No, I'll keep pricing up for like at least a few weeks after the show.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a good question, Anthony. Good question.
4 weeks, we'll say.
Very, very nice. Yes. Yeah, Johnny, I got a rope drop sugar fire. We agree. We're in the same boat. All right, guys, this is exciting. You guys are going to have 19 mannequins of these things. Look at this guy. Talk me through this guy. This is awesome.
That is our bone witch.
Okay.
Her entire peplum is made of woven binds that I literally hand weave the whole thing. And then hanging under it is a bunch of bones that make this fantastic noise when you walk around in the costume.
That's awesome.
One version. She's also come with a hat. Everything we made, one will look one way, and then we make another one, and it's slightly different. And everything is unique.
We love the variants. We were just talking about that, and that's beautiful because everything that you guys are making is hand stitched. It's made for you, and so there is going to be that little artistic pleasure in each of those. That's really cool. That's really cool.
Like I know how to draw patterns and things like that. When I was younger, we'd get a lot of hand-me-downs, and I didn't want to show up to school with anybody else's clothes, so I would take them all apart and make new clothes. So that taught me clothing construction at a young age, and just from there, a lot of the patterns that we use now are patterns that I made myself.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Do you have a preference on your sewing machine?
I love my Juki.
Juki. Okay.
The Juki 2010.
Okay.
It makes 1,500 stitches a minute.
We have people singing the praises of Singer. We have people. Yeah, the Juker's good. That's awesome. That's awesome. Very, very awesome, guys. Well, this is fantastic stuff. I'm super excited. Robert and I are going to come hang out at your booth. 1919. That's a great, great number. Come see you guys. Come hang out. But wait, there's more. Courtesy of you guys, rumor has it that you want to give away a T-shirt to one of our audience tonight.
Yes, we're actually going to have T-shirts for sale this year for the first time. Okay. And so we want to give one out. It's going to have our new updated logo on it. They're really cute. I love them.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Nice work, guys. Very, very nice. That's so nice of you guys. Okay. We need a fun way to decide how to pick somebody. So TransWorld Live audience, here's what we're going to do. You have to be going to the show. Of course. Why would you not be going to the show? Of course you're going to the show. So you're going to pick it up from the booth at 1919 and come hang out with our amazing friends, Tess and Kevin. But you're going to have to answer this question first. And I'm going to leave that all to you, ma'am.
All right. What was our first TransWorld? What year did we do our first TransWorld?
Love that. Love that. Okay. Let's see if you've been paying attention. Awesome. Awesome. Now, I don't know if I know you can't see the chat.
I can't see the chat. No.
That's okay. That's okay. And I think we came right out of the gun there. Bill Webster, maybe Bill Webster. I think. Hold on. Sorry, the chat went so. Nope, never mind. I'm so sorry. Yep. Nope. Robert just highlighted it for me. I'm so sorry. Nadine, actually. Bill, we're going to hook you up with something else because I didn't mean to call you out for that. But Nadine won the T-shirt. Congratulations. The answer is 2015. So nice job, guys. But Bill Webster, I got you hooked up as well. Email me, both guys, at kris@haashow.com. kris@haashow.com. We'll get you hooked up. We'll get you connected to Tess and Kev, and we'll get that T-shirt to you. Guys, what are you, anything you want to say to the audience before we see each other in 20 days? Probably less than 20 days, but most of our audience in 20 days.
We're excited. We hope you come see us.
Awesome. Okay, you got.
We'll make it come true.
I like that. If you have a costume idea, if you come in and you say, hey, listen, I've been working on this thing. I got this thing in my mind for the last umpteen years. Tess, make it true. Make it something tangible. She's your woman. That's awesome, guys. All right. Facebook.com/Dark Stitches. What's the best way? If they want to start the conversation now, how can they reach out to you guys?
Message us on that Dark Stitches page. You can find us on Instagram at @darkstitches_NOLA, on TikTok as Dark Stitches, YouTube, Dark Stitches. You can find us on any of those.
I love that. Guys, you're amazing. Both of you. Thank you so much. I know we're taking your time right now from making costumes, but we're going to see you in 20 days, and we hope you have safe travels from that beautiful New Orleans.
Yep, that's a long drive.
Guys, you're the best. We appreciate you and see you very, very soon.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys. Holy cow. Those guys are the best. We can't wait to see. It's amazing the amount of love in the chat. Come see them live in person. Booth number 1919. Meet them, pick their brains, and make the best costume that you could ever make. So, guys, it's awesome. Thank you. But we're not done. Not even close to done. We look forward to this show every year because our good friend Donna comes back and we talk all things makeup. We talk all things exciting things about visual arts and body painting and face painting. And let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Ladies and gentlemen, a TransWorld Live. Help me in welcoming Miss Donna Nowak from ShowOffs ProAiir Makeup.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh my God, what is it? 20 days? That's all we have?
Days. It's 20 days.
Oh my God.
How does that? I mean, you've been coming to the show forever, and is that like exciting? Is it at the same time terrifying?
It's awesome. In fact, we have to block a whole month in a room just to build all of our kits and put them in boxes and just pack them up because I like to plan in advance. I hate, to wait to the last minute. Oh, I forgot this. I stress. So we try to plan way in advance, have everything packed up, rebuild this, fix that. I want it done before. So, yes.
Amen. All of us. And I mean, we just obviously talked to Tess and Kevin, and to most of our guests, same thing. Like, this is that opportunity where you get to hang out with us. We get to hang out with you guys for a few minutes, but it feels like it's a break. Like you guys get a few minutes to breathe when you're not assembling or stitching or, putting together stuff, getting ready to pack the truck to come to St. Louis.
Well, that's why I want to let a lot of folks know now is your time to check your inventory.
Smart.
Before you go to a show like this. There's so many props and ideas and things to buy. Check what you have first. And also, if you have something that needs to be replaced, we'll throw it away and buy a new one because as you're buying stuff, you are supporting us. Yes. And that we always return back to TransWorld to give you a purpose to shop.
You're the best. You're the best. Well, corroborating that you're the best comment, we certainly have some love coming for you from Mandy Gibson, our good friend Alejo, Tabitha Barron's here, Rob Nass, the shots, Heather from Scream Score.
That is cool. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We like the fans. At our booth, at the ProAiir booth, we're one of the popular locations because we have live artists painting on the spot. So Alejo and Mandy, who's just live, they're some of our newer artists who's going to put on awesome demonstrations. And what I love about these artists, they come from the Laurel House of Horror. Yeah. They're going to present and do designs that you can replicate.
Love that.
So that's the new trend that we want to do with our artists. Because I know in the past we made some like Kratos and Killer, full body painting. That's fun to watching, but you can't take it away to your haunt. So now we're having artists who work the field that you could talk smack with and you could share ideas, but it's ideas for your own personal haunt.
Love that.
Isn't that awesome?
It is because obviously you have some of the best artists in the world.
Well, thank you.
And it is tough as people are on different tracks of learning makeup and learning different techniques. They may not be able to come home and replicate that as well as they saw in the demos. And that's one of the amazing things that you guys do with your kits, with your stencils, with everything that you provide from your equipment. It gives you the tools and the know-how. I mean, you guys have tutorials all over the place so that you can go home and create what you saw on the floor or even better.
While you're at the show, again, the benefit of our booth, we got artists on each side. We want you to come up to the artists and talk to them. Okay. I mean, they're not like hands-free. We want you to talk to them, get tips and tricks, and, again, things that you could bring home for your own haunt. So you learn how to use an airbrush. You could talk to our staff like Michael Green and how to use, he's been with us for years. Oh, yeah. How to use an airbrush. We always have information to help you to become better than us. That's our goal.
Amen to that. And I know we're talking about Alejo and Mandy and Christian Cadellos and all of these amazing.
Avi Ram. And we're going to have from Ski Wars, the return from last year we had was Avi Ram. He's going to be back also on Friday and Saturday. And he's going to be doing these models who are over 6 feet tall. You can't help but see them. He's doing something special with the girls that will create a photo opportunity, which I'm not going to give it away.
You can't.
I could give you a little hint. Something like that.
Oh, that was a good hint. That was a good hint. I like that. It's what I wanted to really say about that was, Alejo and Avi and all of these amazing artists. They all
is going to be new this year with us.
He's amazing as well.
Yes.
But they all started somewhere. And so could you give advice to anyone that might be watching or a newer artist that has not honed their skills, that needs to start learning the craft more? What advice would you give them as they're up and coming?
What I would suggest, I would have them visit many artists there at the show, because you're going to connect with one style better than the other.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then don't be afraid to talk to them. Just don't stand there and stare at them. Talk to them. And also, like I tell who are new at airbrushing, don't be thrown into the actual artwork. Look at the fingers, how they're airbrushing, because that's a tool that you need to learn how to use. That's some tips that I would talk to many artists, but you'll find one certain one that that your style could be like theirs and you could relate better to them. And that's why at ProAiir, at our booth, we change our artists from time to time. So you have something new to see and learn. And like I said, this year we're going to do more of designs that you can replicate at your own haunt.
Love that. Our good mutual friend, Michael Burnett, said ProAiir is great stuff.
Oh, I love Michael. I saw him sign on earlier. I'm like, Michael, miss you. I'll be in Florida next month for a little trip. So I may text you.
You should, because it's all about hunters connecting. But really, the theme in the chat that I've seen is people love ProAiir makeup.
Oh,
What makes you guys stand out? Why are you guys one of the biggest and best makeup out on the market?
Well, I guess I've been around for a long time. I have been out there. I've been a worker. I believe in customer service.
Amen.
And I believe in a product that helps you to achieve your job.
Amen.
So that's the thing is, customer service, how many people are on a job and they can't get their product in time or they have problems. You know what? If you call my office, you'll talk to me directly. I am still there. I'm trying to retire slowly. I think my daughter's going to put the hotline right to my cell phone.
We're not letting her retire. We're not letting.
And in fact, Erica, she can't be at the show this year because she's pregnant.
Oh.
And the doctor says she can't travel right now. So we're going to have my husband, Bruce, who was Kratos a few years ago.
I remember that.
Guys, remember him. He will be back.
Love that. Love that.
Yes. But again, back to your question. I think because we offer a good product, is something that is awesome for the haunts, that it's smudge proof, water resistance, and the actors get to remove it with liquid soap. So you're not using harsh products like alcohol every night, washing it off of your skin, which is going to be drying it out. Mine, you just use liquid soap and it comes off and you're ready to go again tomorrow.
That's awesome. That's and
it's made in the United States. Everything that we have is made in the United States. And out of all my products that I have, they are made where you could even mix them because they're made from, they're family. So you can interchange, so you can mix the colors and do all kinds of fun stuff. But anyways.
Our friend Antoine Corbett from the chat had asked, what was your inspiration for starting ProAiir, for getting into this and making this amazing line of makeup?
Well, because I used to work. Well, okay, shows you how long ago this was. I used to go to TransWorld, and back when it was in
Chicago,
and I used to have a little 4x6 booklet of pictures of paintings that I have done. And I would walk around all these booths and say, look at me, look at me, look at me, look what I've done and what I'm done. And I would return a few years to where they recognized my face. So it's like, get out of here, kid. But anyways, so I was offered a position to be a guest artist for Graftobian makeup.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So I worked with them for quite a few years, and I asked them, we need to change their formula for, because of A, B, and C, because I still worked out in the field. So I did all kinds of events. I worked from Super Bowl. I've been to the, anyways. But then I had the chance to meeting somebody who was a chemist. And I says, I wish I had my own product line that it did A, B, and C. And you know what? Bam. That was it. But it's because what made me start all this, because I'm a worker like you. I'm in the field. And I wanted change. And then wishing it, I took control and I did it myself. I found the right people to make it happen. And being a woman in this field, it's not really always easy, but I'm a person that I don't accept the word no.
I love
My
that.
philosophy is no means ask me on a different day. Because you don't know the person you're asking if they're going through a rough day and they just want to, no. Well, let's ask you on a better day and I will get my yes.
You're convincing. I'm saying yes. Let's do this. Robert, we're going to get painted up. Let's do this.
There you go. And this is fun. And people are just handing you money left and right. And you're making people happy. Yeah. And that's why else I do this.
Oh, your booth always has just the biggest smiles. People are having a good time. Of course, people are watching. They're seeing the action. But your staff is vibrant and they're bouncing around, and it's a great place to be.
Well, thank you. Thanks. And I really appreciate the artists that we have there. So like I said, we're going to have Avi and Mandy and Alejo and Christian, and come on up to them and talk to them and be surprised what they're going to be doing. So, but I am going to have some new things this year at the ProAiir booth.
All right.
So one of the new things, we're going to have a new blood kit colors. So it's still the ProAiir colors, but we're going to add a product that's called Pro Satin. Because many times these blood gels you have out there, you put this blood gel and it gets ooey gooey, it transfers and it gets on your clothes. And well, ProAiir, as you know, dries just like that.
Yep.
And it doesn't transfer. But we now have a product called Prolong Satin. It's a satin finish, and you mist it onto your blood colors, and it gives you a little bit of like a little blood look. I got that tip from Patrick McGee out at Universal in Florida, that's what they've been doing. I'm like, what a great idea to have these blood colors, put a little satin to it, and it gives it that sheen like blood, but it doesn't transfer. It doesn't get ooey gooey and messy and all that stuff. So that's one of the new things. We're going to have a few new stencils, even some face painting stencils, like some scary clowns, because we all love scary clowns, right?
All love that. All love that.
Yes. So that's some of the new stuff that we're going to have there.
Love that. That is awesome to see.
And we're also going to have, everybody's been wanting these. We got these new T-shirts.
So exciting. I heard a rumor they glow in the dark.
Yeah, and they glow in the dark, and they're also UV. So they do both. Let me see if I could turn this bad boy on here.
Okay.
We could get
there. We go.
But
look at that guy. Oh, wow.
So Monster T is the guys who came up with the idea to making them UV. I was just going to make a cool, scary T-shirt, which we designed the shirt, something new, because you're part of the Monster Makeup Crew. That's what's it called, the Monster Makeup Crew.
I dig it.
But then Steve was saying, how about if we make these glow? And I'm like, glow, really? So he sent me all kinds of pictures and stuff, and they're UV, and I'm like, do it, man. Let's just thank you, Steve, at Monster T. Love you.
Amen. We love them too.
Pop it out. Yeah.
Yes.
So we're gonna have some cool ass new T-shirts.
Oh. You guys always bring it every year, but this year certainly not phoning anything in. Holy cow. Got some comments I want to highlight real quick, just because I didn't want to interrupt that at all, but some really cool comments. Our good friend Taylor said, shout out to all the women-owned businesses in the haunt industry.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Want to definitely. And then Beth Spiker actually had an amazing just testimonial to your customer service. She said, awesome customer service. Donna called once, walked me through some issues with an airbrush, because that's how amazing you are. So just a huge credit. Like when Donna actually says she will do whatever you need, she's serious.
Yes. Because I've been in those positions. I've been at a job and things were blowing up and help. Who do you call? Ghostbusters. No. Oh, Donna.
Well, and if you can't get Ghostbusters, then Donna's a good second choice, right?
Yes. So, yes, you will talk to us directly to help you out, because our job is to help you succeed. Yes. There's our shirts. I love it. Scare with ProAiir.
That's beautiful. It's a nice shirt too.
It's catchy. Yeah.
It is.
Monster Inc. for that.
Love them guys. Love it. All right.
Doesn't he make the T-shirts for TransWorld?
He does. And they're great people, and we love working with them. So
we gotta support everybody who has a vendor booth at TransWorld.
I couldn't agree more. Speaking of that, okay, so we've got all this amazing makeup, and we are going to come dressed to impress, because not only are you guys co-sponsoring the Saturday night Heaven and Hell costume ball, but you're also doing makeup at the very, very low cost of free.
Free. Well, we did this last year. Jen and Rich asked me last year, and they thought, hey, let's try this because the prom was something new. And I'm all about trying new things. So we had Mandy and Leho and their team from Laurel's House of Horror.
Yes.
But it was so popular. Oh my gosh, the line.
Yes, we were there. We were
could not
covering
believe it.
It was crazy.
This year we have a bigger team.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
And you can see some of the names up there from Alejo, Mandy, Brielle, Iris, Autumn, and Brooke.
Oh,
we're going to have a team, and then we may have some in reserve just in case somebody doesn't show up.
Sure. Mandy maybe gets injured,
I have Barry from Atrox, and just in case for
nice.
A backup. But we're going to have some little bit of rules, though.
Oh, okay.
Because the lines were so long. So let me go through all this here.
Okay.
So we're going to be set up outside the ball entrance, just like we were last year. Okay.
Okay.
And the makeup is free, but our insanely talented artists are going to leave tip jars.
Of course, you have to have tip jars.
We're going to have tip jars. Right. So don't leave your boyfriends. Don't leave your girlfriends. They would take cash.
Yes. Yeah.
Or they will have their Venmos and all that kind of stuff you want to use that way. So they would greatly appreciate it. And the higher the tip, the better your art will look. No, I'm just kidding.
I think that's the way it works, right? Like.
Okay. And then also some other important. So if you're going to arrive, is first come, first serve.
Sure.
Right. So we're going to have a line out there. Now, if you're going to have any prosthetics, we will not be applying them. You have them put on prior to the event. Okay. Now, the makeup, we're only going to limit to doing faces, the neck, and just a little bit here in the chest.
Okay. Makes sense.
And that's it. Because last year, I want my arm. I want this. Folks were in line for over an hour. We don't want that.
No.
So we're going to have a little bit of rules to help everybody get through as fast as they can so they can enjoy the ball. Wouldn't that be happy?
Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
That way everyone gets to enjoy.
And then I'm only going to have certain colors at everybody's station. So you can't be fluorescent hot pink. Sorry, we're not going to have that. But we'll have some sort of cousin. We're going to try and match what your outfit that you have going on. And the best thing is, because you're using ProAiir, you could dance the night away and the makeup is not going to transfer to your costume. And it's going to, you party and play. And the removal process, we're having a little sign up there saying you're going to use something called liquid soap. That's all you need. And it's not going to cause a ring around your bathtub because sometimes water-based products will leave rings and stains, and your towels are going to be, don't want room service to see these towels, right? But ours dissolves. ProAiir dissolves. So you rub on the liquid soap before you get wet in the shower because it's the fragrance in the soap is what dissolves the makeup. However, if you plan on drinking, alcohol will be sweating out your pores and is going to cause the makeup to dissolve naturally.
Okay, gotcha.
But no one is going to drink any alcohol, are they?
Not even a little bit. No one's
going to be doing that, right?
Not even a little bit. Oh,
right. So anyways,
good tips.
That's what we're going to be doing. So we are going to be the sponsor for this awesome prom.
Yes, we are very, very excited. And guys, if you don't know the scoop, Saturday night of TransWorld, of course, this year's costume ball will be heaven and hell themed. Which way are you going to go? If you want to buy your tickets before March 20th, you're going to get that early bird discount. Of course, we could still sell tickets after the fact. You'll just pay a couple bucks more. And that'll be from 8 to midnight, co-sponsored by, yes, Donna, ProAiir, and ShowOffs Makeup and Body Art. Love them, as well as Froggy's Fog and Ticket Spice. So go get your tickets now, haashow.com. Hang out with Donna. Brielle's in the chat. She's going to be painting people up. Alejo is going to be there. Mandy's not going to get injured this year. So it's going to be a good party.
Well, we had to find out how early we could be set up. So if you stay tuned to our Facebook page and also TransWorld, we got to find out how early people could come and start getting their makeup applied.
Absolutely.
Okay? Right.
And remember some greenbacks in your pocket to tip these amazing artists.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes.
Right. Again, we support each other because you're going to talk to them. How did they do this? You're going to learn. You're getting free education because they're there.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. We're excited. Thank you for doing this. This is amazing. All right. There's so much more here, but let's talk real quick. So for anybody, we know that there's a couple of different cool things that you do with pricing, and we know that there's some discounts that you give. Can you talk about kind of what you guys are doing this year to incentivize people as they buy?
Well, we have, we always have our TransWorld prices.
Thank you.
Right. And our bottles, that's where the big discount. So if you have the bigger bottles, price per ounce goes down for the bigger bottles. So we sell from 2 ounce, 4 ounce, 8 ounce, 16, 32 ounces. And for certain very large haunted attractions, they could twist their arm for a half-gallon jugs.
Okay.
But prices for per ounces go down for the larger sizes. And then we also have our normal TransWorld discount prices, because as of 2026, our normal prices went up by $1.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
But TransWorld, we're bringing it back down to last year's prices. So yeah.
Donna, you're the best. You're the best. God, that's great. And you said the biggest tip, like right at the beginning, like haunts, check your supplies, see what you've got coming before you get to St. Louis, and make sure you know what you need to come home with.
Exactly. Right.
Oh gosh, this is awesome.
We're going to have a spot there. Michael Green, who loves to show folks how to do things. You know, you could always test out the colors right there at our booth if you're not sure. And even the artists themselves. And if you say, hey, could I try that? Sure. You could spray it, try it on yourself and walk around the show and come on back. And
Love that. Okay, but wait, there's more. You guys aren't done. You're bringing new products. You're bringing these artists. You're doing all of this amazing stuff for the Heaven and Hell party. But that's not it. You guys are bringing something brand new to the floor that is super exciting. I actually asked that we let it be our last segment because I'm so excited to see how this works and to see people going crazy for it. Breaking news, please. The floor is yours.
Okay. So how many folks walk around TransWorld and in time you start to, get kind of a little bit bored, right? Who doesn't like a game?
Okay.
Who wants to play a game? So we're going to be the first booth ever at TransWorld. You all probably know and have done this. So this is not something brand new, but it's new to TransWorld. And it gives some of you a purpose and it makes it fun. So we're going to be doing a passport. Okay. We only have 250 of these that we're going to pass out.
Okay.
And within the passport, we did partner with certain booths.
Okay.
Okay. That you go and visit these booths that they have on the list here, and they're going to provide you like with a sticker and maybe a prize or something special because you did visit them. And then you get all these spaces punched or sticker and whatnot. And when you get them all filled up, come back to see ProAiir because we have another prize for you.
Love this.
Yes. So again, it's like a scavenger hunt.
Yes.
You have to go and find all these booths and you got something fun to do, What
Donna,
the heck?
this is brilliant. You have to save one for Robert and I because we want to play along and we will donate that present to whoever gets it. But we're going to have some fun with this thing too.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
It just gives you something fun just to walk around. Plus, it's a way for you to visit another booth that you probably would not have
Yeah.
And then that person could talk to you a little bit about their product. So Way was doing business to business, helping out each other.
Yeah.
You're having fun with the scavenger hunt, and you may get a little bag of little prizes and stuff. And yeah, we like to crank it up a little bit at TransWorld, right?
I love the idea. Donna, we didn't talk about this, and you could say no, but would you mind just a quick rundown of who's a part of this awesome game?
Well, let's see here. So, in fact, my daughter was the one who came up with this whole idea. So, got a big shout out to my daughter. So,
Erica.
we have Black Lagoon Supply
Okay, nice.
Company,
Nice.
and it has the booth number up there.
Love that.
Brandy Beast, Infected FX.
We love Brandy.
Octopus Creations, Monster Tea Inks,
Okay, nice.
Hail Knight, Scream Score, Wicked
Heather.
Aspects, and of course, ProAiir Makeup. So,
Nice.
isn't this fun? What a cute idea this is.
It really is. It's networking, and people are going to go and check things out. Now there's an incentive to really pay attention, get a little bit of information, and win some prizes. People love free stuff.
And speaking of that, if you watch our Facebook page or our Instagram, we always have a free stencil giveaway announcement.
Oh,
So we
okay.
do that every year. You
Love
get a
it.
certain picture code that you have to present to us and come back to us on a certain day. All the information is on our Instagram and Facebook. So you need to subscribe to find out what it is. Then you come to our booth and you get another little free prize. So we always have a way to suck you into our booth, right?
Always, always. Donna, this is awesome. This is
I'm tired now. Oh, wow.
you guys,
What's going on?
as if people don't know, you guys have ProAiir with 2 eyes. That's ProAiir.
Oh, eyes on you. That's right. Right.
Now, we saw a lot of people liking that T-shirt. We know they're going to be for sale. What do you say? Maybe we give one of those away to one of our cool audience members.
You know, you rock the house, Chris. You know how to do it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. So now you're asking me to come up with a question. Okay, let me think.
Okay.
Tick, tick, tock, tick. Okay, here's one for okay, here's the T-shirt.
Okay.
So you could win a free T-shirt. Come to our booth and we'll give you your size. Okay. You have to tell me how many ProAiir hybrid colors do we sell?
Oh, great question. All right, TransWorld Live. How many hybrid color options do they have? Put it in the chat, and Donna and I are going to watch this. Donna, we're
If
gonna
you happen to have, this is our new catalog. Everybody loves to collect in
It's
our
good.
catalogs because we got some
yeah.
pretty
It's-
cool pictures. We always support our artists.
Absolutely,
No.
yes.
And because I know when I was an artist, I always loved to did I make on the book? Okay, someone's guessing. We see
All right.
40,
So-
we see 65,
Yep. So 36 is not
90
right.
to
65,
Alejo,
40,
Manny sees
40,
51. Nope.
51.
Nope,
You guys are
nope. You're not near it. You're not
I mean,
near it. Nope.
Alejo's probably closest, but we're not playing Prices Right, so you know.
Six. You said 6. Oh, somebody was close there.
Gretchen,
Someone
real
was
close.
Yeah, they were
Real
close
close.
there. Mm-hmm.
Guys, these are
Get a
good
free
guesses.
T-shirt. Tick-tock,
This is
tick-tock,
good.
tick-tock.
Look and see that we're getting some good guesses. Spence has
Okay, yeah.
73.
The suspense is growing. Oh.
Dudley's going big with 130 there. Okay.
Who's
I
going
like
to our website to counting them now, huh?
Oh, I think we
Oh,
have it.
there
we have
we
a winner.
go. We got a winner.
Call it out there, ma'am,
Yes.
please.
Tom, nice job.
Tom Strong,
86.
86.
You think
Nice.
that's enough colors?
Nice. It's a beautiful amount of color. It's beautiful. Tom's going to love it. And if you didn't win, that's okay. Thanks for participating. You certainly can hang out with Donna at her booth, 1304. Go buy your own T-shirt, because what better way to represent and to support the amazing people at ProAiir?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my
And
gosh.
these T-shirts are wonderful. They're soft and they stretch, and we will have your name on the shirt. Well, you got to come to the booth and get your size, or unless you let us know right now in the chat what size t-shirt you have, and we'll have one set aside, because who knows, they may all sell out before we get to TransWorld.
It's true.
Because you can buy them on the website now and attend the show and say, surprise.
Exactly. You're ready to roll. Exactly. Tom, email me, KRIS@HAAshow.com. We'll get you hooked up, and congratulations.
Extra large. I got it.
Hey, there we go. See, Tom's already bringing it in.
Got my pencil, got my note there. Extra large, Tom Strong.
Tom Strong. We love him. Donna, we are super excited. ProAiir with 2 eyes, because all eyes on you. Absolutely. You got anything that you might want to share with our audience before we see each other in 20 days?
All I can say is, thank you that you keep on coming to TransWorld. Thank you to Rich and Jen, who keep on building this even bigger and better. Folks like Robert and Chris, how long have you been doing this live? Only a few years now, and look how far and how big you have become, that we look forward to seeing you. So you help us stay connected. That's what else I feel TransWorld is all about, is family. So if you've never been to TransWorld, you're going to make so many friends, and you're going to look forward to coming back. That's what else I love about TransWorld. It's a great place to network, and you just, discover new things. And the art, oh my God, the creativeness, just like Tessie with her sewing, the costumes, little spider, they always, what are they going to create this year? They're always creating something new for their displays. And, Tater, you better not jump out and scare me again. You keep on doing that.
Sounds like a challenge. We love it. And it is a big family reunion where we all get to hang out and see each other grow and learn new tricks and tips and just be better humans and better artists and better parts of our industry. And so it's great.
What else I found too? As you're looking at the floor plan that Rich just launched out, so my aisle, it tends to be where a lot of the makeup guys hang out. Okay, and I'm always seeing new, folks roll in. Roll in and out. It's always new and old there. Give them a chance and go to their booths and say hi, hello, buy a little product here and there, because they spend money to attend the show as well. And I always like to say, buy somebody else's stuff, try, and compare it at home. There's nothing wrong with that. But you always will come back to ProAiir. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Oh, just I'm kidding. But anyways, give everybody a fair shake, because we're all in this to making money and to helping you make money too. And thank you again to Rich and Jen for this platform. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. No, and on behalf of both of them and all of us at TransWorld, thank you for being our partner for so many years. It's so much fun. You're one of the awesome things when we get to walk in and see you smiling, so exciting, and like welcoming us to TransWorld. It's so exciting. Thank you truly for everything that you do, for giving artists, young and up and coming artists, a platform and a place to practice and a place to hone their craft and to be able to show off to the entire industry how awesome ProAiir makeup really is.
Thank you. And giving exposure to the artists as well, because I was there. I was the artist, and now I become the product developer, business owner. So I started from the kitchen sink or the kitchen table, doing little jobs, and then going to trade shows and building myself up. So you can do it. If I can, so can you.
Well, we better be doing this again next year. We can't let you retire.
This is my farewell tour. I'm not going to be. I'm going to be home with a grandchild. Who knows?
We got to do a semi-retirement. How about that? We can't let you go. We're so excited. Thank you so much for being a part of this in the industry. We love you. Thanks to everybody that was watching, everybody that commented in. We can't do this show without you, and it's so exciting that you're part of it. 20 days to go. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you to Robert, who makes all of the magic happen behind the scenes. And come hang out with us next Tuesday, March 10th. We're going to do a little bit of time travel because we move those clocks forward on Sunday, so don't forget about that. But we'll see you on Tuesday. Guys, have a very, very good weekend, and we'll see you.
Bye-bye.